Basketball on 2K Sports. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Earlier this season, it was Sacramento coming away with the loss in this matchup against Atlanta.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
A nice shot by Young. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Herter, no good. Here's Atlanta now. Pass to Young. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And finished off by DeRozan.
Nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Young, right side. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Daniel. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
Atlanta making a switch here. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Look, it's like clockwork for this guy. Young could probably run the pick and roll in his sleep.
Sabonis. That one wide left. The Hawks trail by 4. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Fox. Following the basket by Trae Young. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Risacher wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Risacher can really do damage from the perimeter.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 1. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Monk outside. A pass to Fox. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Okongwu. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Monk. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Kings leading now by 6. Pass to Herder. Here's Fox. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Shot to stop the run. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Substituting on the court.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
.131 left in the first quarter. Here's Risacher. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie Risacher looking comfortable operating inside.
Back to Crowder. The 19-foot shot. And that one comes up a bit short. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Risacher. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Here's Fox. Count that one. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Risacher. Pass to Bufkin. The Hawks working the ball around. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Fox with it. He's got 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings ahead, up by 6. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
13.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Nifty move. Here's Daniels. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Daniels has good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screen. Some of the
Take this
tricks of
nigga
the
right
trade
here.
in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Kept alive. Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Well, what impresses me, DeRozan's been in the league a long time, and he is still playing at a very high level.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. To the wing right side. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
No, I think it's not.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Scooped up. Lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Bogdanovich looking around. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. The shake. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Quick burst in close from Daniels for the bucket.
And they get it. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Wait, that's a foul?
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substituting on the court.
On the wing, Green. Young taking his time here. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
After Rizichet. Here's Young. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Young outside. And Ellis with the block. It's DeRozan with the drive. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Herders got 7.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Hawks leading. Out to the right wing. Pass to Rizachet. Griffin, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And the Hawks making a change here.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here is Daniels. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Outside Fox. Murray outside. Back to Fox. A 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Griffin. Over Fox. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Kings trailed by 5. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas.
Someone saying like giving me an
offer. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Oh, this guy got to get used
This
to
guy's
it.
just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
Yeah.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here is Daniels. He's got 10. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Crowder. And Crowder flattens it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Adams has got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Oh shit. He's not good. No. You know how salesman Ray be. That's how he gets you, because you like him. Nigga Ray, man.
"16 seconds left in the first half. And here is Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Monk outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That what?
Monk's got his second bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo.
Yeah.
And 4.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even back. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first during the half. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Count it. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter, or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA, and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 41, DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Young. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good on the way in. Young's got 8 points.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way. Even with the defender all over it. Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Here's Young. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Sacramento again missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Fires the 3. And Sabonis with the 3. Sabonis has got 5 now. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Young, good.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Like, how'd you get the name Guap?
Here's DeRozan. Ellis outside. Pass to Wiles. Sacramento moving it around. Here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh. Here's Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Young outside. And taken away by Ellis. Here's DeRozan. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here are the Kings now. They lead by 4. Here's Fox. Adams, some nice D.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Now Daniels. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. Adams down low. Rebounded by McGee. Kings leading now by 4. Fox deciding where to go with it. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings. Pass to Adams. By Adams. Daniels from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's Fox. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Hawks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Here's Reza Shea. He's got 8. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Reza Shea's got 10 points in the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Kings leading out by 5. Stolen away. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Well, credit the quick hands of Dyson Daniels. He gets the steal that gets them out on the break.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. With a tie, gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Outside, Fox. And there's the try. It's good. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Shot from the top of the key. Green with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Daniel. Adams. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Fox driving the lane. And that one good. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
From deep. Rebound by Murray. Sacramento leading by 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Daniels. Pass to Adams. He's looking for Griffin. Finds him. Crowder with the steal. Now, here's Fox. Second chance shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Griffin. Pass to Adams. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Teams changing it up here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And Zoelos will bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. Pass to Wiles. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. On its way from Young for 2. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Wiles with it. Monk right side. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Griffin. They get the rebound. And it's Johnson with the jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Monk has some bunnies on it. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Young. Sweet little floater. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh,
and it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you can count on DeRozan to make good decisions. Nice dish to create the bucket.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Substituting on the court.
Young outside. Nice move. Kicks it out to Johnson. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Pass to Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Fox has got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And that one's good. Reza Shea.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside DeRozan. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And here is Okongwu. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to go on Sabonis.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, DeRozan can handle any situation. The pressure is a non-issue.
Here's Reza Shea. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Kings leading out by 4. Floats it up for Murray. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Johnson outside. High, arcing shot. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. Rocket 6. Here's Daniels. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
If you came to watch a scoring battle.
Here's Fox. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Johnson the screen. No one near him. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And it's the Hawks ball. And it's Rizachet missing. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Assertive play by Rizachet. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Pass to Rizachet. The offensive rebound. Moves back up. This one for 3. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
Ever since why I've been talking about, been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flag. Y'all know that's how telling no sign. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them.
Yeah, you can send it.
Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, the was at the mint. Cold sweat on the check. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Chargers. Want me to show you how to get to the top. Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with an over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe. Yeah. I'm a man.
Yeah, 1 second.
We all trim. Making a movie ain't a film. Bad gon' flip my film. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fans. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your of course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns rich. And still put it past the tree. Side of my waist. And still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs. Still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me. They gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car. It's like 2 feet. My little foreign, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I send her right up the mat. I got still ride with her friend bad, need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just
Yo. Oh, you're like that, my fault, bro.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss for the Houston Rockets. That one goes. Count it. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
And here's Daniels. Pass to Adams. Screen by Adams. Young with no one around. Second chance effort. And it's Adams getting it to go.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Brunson with the drive. He gets that one. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hits it from three-point range.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Hawks, and we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. You can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. See if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Young outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next three.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Young. Pass to Daniel. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Now Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Randall. Count it.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. Here he goes. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Ball's knocked loose. High post, Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Johnson with it. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Shots good from Young.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Randall. A rebound by Johnson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Daniels with it. Bridges covering. And he comes up with the deuce. 8 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Adams. The kick out to Young. Here's Johnson. Over Brunson. Shot by Johnson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Okongwu. Here is Daniels. Still scoreless. And that one is good.
Well, Daniels has good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, But you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Sohan. To the inside. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Daniels. Missed inside. Up top, DiVincenzo. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Knicks out front. They lead by a bucket.
24.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here's Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson, right side. There's a screen by Robinson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And a new group in for the Knicks. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
The kick out to Barnes. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Back to Hunter. Drains the 19-footer. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Over Hunter. Brown with the bucket. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Hawks making a switch here. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Salon. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Reza Shea. This one for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Sohan with the ball. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Pass to Salon. Good on the three-point shot. So Long's got 5 now.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Reza Shea is 6'8", long, and hit threes. A real modern swingman. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's a nice setup by Young. He reads the floor so well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Johnson left side. Johnson the screen. Clock at 4. Young for 3. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Young drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he may not be the biggest guy, but Young plays like one. He goes right at the defense there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Okay, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Onyeka Okongwu is doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
On the wing, Daniels. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Now, Reza Shea. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson outside. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Tries again. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
Here's Daniels. Robinson with the block. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Johnson outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. And stolen by Anunoby. Floats it up for Randall. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Pass to Zeller. Back to Daniels. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
And oops.
Bridges with the steal.
That's crazy.
And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Randall throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Daniels inside the line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Daniels has got 6 points. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trail by 5. What a unique resume. For Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Brown. Zeller grabs the board. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Young. Unable to get that one. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Brown. Down low. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's DiVincenzo. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Young with a terrific move and the bucket. Young's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Here's DiVincenzo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Hawks with possession here. Inside. Back to Young. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
He is smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. The Hawks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
And the focus Bogdanovic has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Sohan inside. Salon. They get it again. To the middle. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment.
Oh, no.
No good that time. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Salon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Salon's got 7 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Risacher with it. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, that's a great sign for Risacher, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Salon. He has 7. To the inside. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 4. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. On defense, New York. .104 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The tray.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
The Knicks leading by 4. From deep. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To Rizachet. Right wing. Here's Buffkin. Good on the shot. Buffkin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Brunson, right side. There's a screen by Robinson. Baseline jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Rizachet. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Knicks. They're up by
61.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Back to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
Pass to Salon. Achua inside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Salon. Shoots over Johnson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Hawks trail by 7. Now, here is Young. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
That's tipped. Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Johnson. Back to Daniels. Young outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's DiVincenzo. Off on the layup. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. A nice shot by Zeller.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And there's the drive. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Inside, Salon. Pass to Achua. To the wing right side. New York again turning it over. A different look for New York. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Atlanta making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint. That's to Young. It's good. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Anunoby, good.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Young drives in, and he gets the bucket. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Screen by Adams. Young outside. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Here's Randall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
Both free throws good from Randall. And Atlanta has possession. Takes a step back. Pass to Johnson. And that's collected by Brunson. Randall outside. Anunoby in the corner. New York moving it around. From deep, Brunson. Brunson from long distance.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Here's Daniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half. And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. And Johnson with the stop.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Randall. Brunson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Young inside. On the wing, Daniels. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. They kick out to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Here's Atlanta. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Brunson outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Screen by Adams. And Young, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
A massive energy force.
For the Brunson
about
foul.
270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Here's Daniels driving in. Here's Adams. Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Here's the Hawks with the ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And now they foul and stop the clock. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's perfect from the line this time.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Brunson. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Daniels. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Daniels has got the first basket here in overtime for Atlanta. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. But that
absolutely. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Well, Reza Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Reza Shea. Clock at 6. Another shot. A shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Anunoby left side. And it's good for 2.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Bridges outside. To Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 29.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Bridges with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Good.
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
It's Young on the wing. Goes up the baseline. The Hawks again can't hit. Bridges for 3. Kept alive. And stolen by Anunoby. And he commits the intentional foul. Randall outside. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. 3-pointer, Daniels. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
27. Defensive foul. Jalen Brunson. Third person.
And that one falls for Zeller. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Trae Young. His 5th. Team's 4th.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's New York picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but
yeah, we just need the ups. We coming. Yeah, it's against me. I got Trey on him.